Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm here to clear up the picture about local television.
What do you want us to see?
The world of television is much more complex than when I was born at the 1939 World's Fair. My dad radio told me, if you can't see it, don't believe it. Sound advice from a man with no vision. But you will see the clear choice over the next few months so that you can take a stand and vote for local television. Thank you.
watch for Mr. Television on a local station near you.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television, reminding you that local television is what you're watching right now. I'd like you to write it down and remember to vote for your own local television stations. You'll also find them on all local cable systems, so you can continue to enjoy your favorite programs. Voting for local stations keeps money in your community, your businesses, your economy. It's that simple. And you live here, not Miami, so why give it away?
Local television. Your vote means a lot to all of us. Write it down.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television. You know, I've received a lot of fan mail sent to your local TV stations asking one very important question. What exactly is local television? Well, let's put it this way. Here's the Treasure Coast from Vero Beach to Boca Raton. Here's the Miami area. We live here, they live there. So why watch television from there? Let's give credit where it'll do the most good. So when you're asked to vote, do me a favor and write down your local television stations. Thank you.
Your vote means a lot to all of us. Only local television works for you. Write it down.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television. To help you remember where to find your local television stations anytime, I'm going to send you some local TV dots. Just stick the dots next to the numbers on your channel selector. Then, instead of watching programs from Miami, you can change to your local ABC, CBS, NBC, or independent station and take advantage of local store sales. I mean, have you ever driven all the way to Miami for a sale? Nah.
For your free dots, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV Dots, P.O. Box 10116, West Palm Beach 33404.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television. Have you ever been surprised by recent news? Then you find out you're not tuned into local news at all. You're really watching Miami, Orlando, or something. I know, you feel bad. But your local stations from Vero Beach to Boca Raton have a solution. TV Dots. You see, with Dots, you can remember where to find your local television stations because you already put dots next to the local numbers on your channel selector. Now you know which stations to stick to.
For your free dots, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV Dots, P.O. Box 10116, West Palm Beach 33404.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television. And folks, I just want to remind you, now that you've got TV dots next to the local numbers on your channel selector, it's going to be a lot easier for you to remember which television station to vote for when the time comes. Local television stations are at the top of the grid in your local newspaper's TV magazine. So now you can remember which television stations are serving you right here in your own backyard. And to make it even easier, many local cable systems have these special channel cards highlighting local stations.
Local television from Vero Beach to Boca Raton. You get the picture.
Hi, Mr. Television here, and I know that you can just flip me onto another channel, like one from out of town.
Dade and South Broward are currently experiencing heavy rain with thunderstorms.
Or be sure you're tuned to local television.
The thunderstorms south of us are moving east. It's going to be a beautiful day from Vero Beach to Boca Raton.
You see, local television is right here, serving your community, your businesses, your economy, and your lifestyles. So write down your local television stations when they ask.
You know where you are with local television. Turn it on.
Hello, Mr. Television here again, with a word about watching local television. In case you're not sure by now which stations are local, here they are. When it comes time to vote for local television, remember, your stations from Vero Beach to Boca Raton are the only ones that count. Just vote for local television stations when your ballot comes in the mail, and you could win one of 4 sensational trips to Hollywood on Delta Airlines. Think of it as a little contest between local television stations and the other guys.
If anyone asks, vote for local television to win. Turn it on and write it down.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television, and now that you know that local television stations are the only ones that count, it's time to vote and win. You'll be receiving the first ballots for the drawing in the mail from the good guys at your local cable companies. Check all the local stations and enter as many times as you'd like. No obligation. I'm sending 4 lucky couples to Hollywood on Delta Airlines to see the TV studios, Universal City, the works. But voting ends November 3rd, and your local television stations are the only ones that count. Sorry, Miami.
If anyone asks, write down your local stations to win.
Hello again, Mr. Television, reporting from local TV headquarters. Look for your ballot in local newspaper TV magazines October 18th. Local ABC, CBS, NBC, or independent television stations are the only 4 that count. Vote to win. Enter the drawing as many times as you like. No obligation. I'm sending 4 lucky couples to glamorous Hollywood to see Universal City, the TV studios, and Delta Airlines gets you there. But hurry, time is running out. Voting ends November 3rd.
Take a stand. Your vote could be a winner. Write it down.
Hello, I'm Mr. Television, down at local TV headquarters, and I want to tell you the local support keeps pouring in. But it's not too late. Just vote to win. Ballots are at your local McDonald's restaurants from Vero Beach to Boca Raton. Vote only for local television stations. Enter the drawing as many times as you'd like, no obligation. Then I'm sending 4 lucky couples to glamorous Hollywood to see the TV studios, Universal City, and Delta Airlines get you there. This is it, everybody. Voting ends November 3rd. Thanks a million.
Local television, the 4 stations to remember.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mr. Television. And don't you want to know who won? Well, local television is the big winner. From Vero Beach to Boca Raton, the clear choice was voting for local television stations. Now, everybody is a winner. And speaking of winning, I'm sending these grand prize winners to Hollywood on Delta Airlines. Well, I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my circuit board who remembered to vote for local television. So keep watching, because somewhere, somehow, when you least expect it, somebody's going to ask you to vote again.
Thanks for writing down local television. Stay tuned.
Hi, Mr. Television here with some good news and some good news. The good news is that because you're watching local television right now, you know just where to find all your favorite programs. The other news is that Miami television stations are all over the place. I mean, NBC on Channel 7 is now CBS, which was on Channel 4, but they changed places so that Miami doesn't even know what they're watching. You see, your local television is right here, unchanged, serving your community, your businesses, your lifestyles. So write down local television stations when they ask.
You know where you are with local television. Turn it on.